Hey, good morning, folks. Keith Davis, KD. Just gonna leave Johnny Guitar on for a little while. My boy Greg Bobineau told me it's hard to filter out that music, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Another fantastic day. Hold on a minute. You know, it's raining a little bit. Another cool watch. I don't know if you can see that. This is older than a lot of your grandfathers, but it's a cool, Gruen, old school. I like them old watches. Hold on one second. Let me turn that down. Excuse the interruption, but you know that's how we do things. We ain't trying to be all scripted and professional and doing stuff like the folks do out there. Oh no. But I am here today. We're going to discuss a lot of we're going to stay on the topic of being tired but yet not angry, because we the people that do God's business and God's game. You know, we see this, the students in Oklahoma with the chants and stuff that's come from, you know what I mean? We all of us that are players of all nationalities, we're tired of old white men. You know what I mean? Old cool white women are tired of old white men. And when I say that, let me break back so you know who I am. Those of you who grew up around Richmond, Berkeley, El Cerrito, the RBAL, now we knew. Who remembers Mr. Storer at El Cerrito High? Steve Storer's dad that shot hoop for Pinole. Big, tall, white kid, you know, could just really just bust them jumpers. Mr. Storer. Mr. Newley's. Jim Newley's dad. Fantastic men. I mean, to me now, maybe they knocked you upside your head for doing nothing. I doubt it, because these were great men in my life who come to mind. Just, there's so many I could name. Coach Hun up at Adams Junior High, Coach Chan, Suds that grew up right across from Bernard Miles and I, and was the first white dude I seen with a curly natural, and then he bought a school bus and turned it into a camper and used to just let us kids run around and check it out. But I mean, no, to really know some great men who happen to be white that enhanced our lifestyle, and yet to be out here so-called being led by these racist cowards that we see on this TV. I mean, it's laughable, man, because I'm not angry. There's no way they can get me angry, and this goes to the life of that Jesus cat. Like I come at people when I say that, because these same haters so-called invented this Jesus cat to enslave us. Yet, this Jesus cat's life, it's almost like God used those haters to make me a king, because I totally am not like those who seek to oppress, who seek to chase. I mean, I don't have any suppress the people money aspirations to uplift myself. Hold on a second, because my man Greg Bobineau might be trying to filter stuff. I want to turn Johnny off. I want to turn Johnny off because I want to be able to be heard and not, and like I said, my man Greg Bobineau, my hard-hitting linebacker partner from Mary, back in that day, you know, them biggity old boys. But yeah, back to this thing, man. We have to eliminate some of this stuff that's going on with these folks, because they're, you know what I mean, they're leaving a bad legacy. Their legacy is going to curse the children. And I'm asking all of you to think long and hard. You don't have to do anything. That's your business. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because I understand it's the background, it's the history, the teaching, the curriculum. It's all really garbage. I mean, if you're going to say Renaissance men, and they're going to, Big Brother Greg Dixon sent me something about Kanye, nice video. Anonymous was asking Kanye and Kim, you know, Kanye, that's his wife. You're going to let your wife balance a champagne glass on her behind. And she's going to make lots of money, and that's going to teach the kids, and it's all foolishness. And I still say even the real Renaissance men, were they against black men? Because they are foolish. All their foolishness is foolish. It goes back to the founding fathers being hypocritical, and then you saluting and sending your kids off to war, or even you're dying for an ideal that's really just foolishness. Unless your heart is of that, like I say, that Christ-like dude, or whatever his name was in African, or whatever his name was in Asiatic man. But we do know that there is a life that is all powerful and all giving. And therefore, that is the only way you're going to truly be free as you go out here in your grind. Now, if your grind is just constant, and you know this is your only way of living, you're going to die the way you're living now, and it's not a joy in it, I would ask you to constantly just look up and say, help me, and get to where you're supposed to be and doing what God would have you to do, because that is not life. And Keith Davis ain't going to die like that. I don't care if none of my kids get to college on any kind of sweat, blood. Man, it ain't going to happen, because it's not promised like that. That is not my way. There are those who did things in order for me to not do the things that they did. It would be just ridiculous for my grandparents to tell me, man, I'm going through this right here, but I don't want you to go through it. And education was one of the ways, but as they robbed and stole, just like with, Mr. Eugene Russell, the guy that invented all the cellular phone technology, brother, you know what I mean, has the, not that, and when I say brother, I can't have a lock on anything. It's like I teach children all the time. I can't uplift a black person at the expense of the white kid, because the white kid has to know about William Garrison. He has to know about the great men. Since they always seem to bring up slavery, I mean, they need to have some folks who happen to be white that risk their kids' lives and everything like that in helping black people get to not even freedom, their human right, by dealing with those other animalistic people. With that being said, I don't like to do any long videos, but I just hope that a seed gets planted off of the random thought, because that's what this is. If you come here and you need to be all scripted, like I said, this is not for you. I'm not all scripted like that, because I don't live like that. And I am going to die like this, because this is how God made me. And trust me, people, Keith Davis is not afraid to die. And nor am I in a rush to die. But trust me, I can embrace death right here where I'm at, because I know God personally. And he has told me that, Keith Davis, you just do what I tell you to do. You're going to be all right. And you ain't got to worry about the kids, because those are my kids. And I believe it. It's just like that. Because once you have that supernatural power and you've been shown, and I think that comes from being crushed. You have to be at the bottom. You have to be just where you can't, God has to be squeezing you and just choking the life out you for you to understand that you can actually live forever. So with that being said, my people, this is I don't know. It don't even seem like 10 minutes. Something's going on with this video thing. But had a nice talk with one of my brothers from Richmond High. You know who you are. You called and inspired me to roll this morning, boy. Hard hitter you. But God bless you all and keep you, and holler back when you get a chance. And please do, by all means, share the videos. Share my videos. God told me to do that. Rodney Alamo Brown, I got to tell you, boy, you doing some boss work, boy. Boss. Keith Biggers. Oh, my God, man. You Kevin Fox, Ned Holmes. You know what I mean? You folks, man. And you folks that are out there just the work that you do. I don't care if you're the water treatment plant. I don't care if it's Caltrans, healthcare. Do the thing, people. Do the darn thing, but do the darn thing praying. We got to do this darn thing praying. I talk too much. God bless you and keep you. KD, I'm out.